Casey Kelly with Go CCU Sports here with head coach Joe Moglia. Coach, in just 3 years, you've taken this team to a whole nother level, being ranked #1 nationally, finishing top 25 in the past 3 years. What's next for Coastal football?
Well, I think our entire mantra, Casey, is, our mission is to put a team on the field that all Coastal's going to be proud of. So our job then is to maximize our potential and always give it everything we've got. So we don't know exactly what's going to happen from season to season. We don't know what's going to happen in terms of the quality of the competition, how good a particular team may be that year. We don't know what's going to happen with our own injuries, et cetera. So our job is to make sure we're doing that. So we don't know what's going to happen. I got to believe, though, that I think we're always going to be nationally competitive, and the Coastal family will always see us giving 100%.
Calvin, you'll be going into your senior year. As a leader on this team, what have you been working on to improve your game?
I try to be a better leader out here for everyone else, set a better example. It's been a long road for me to get to where I am. Used to mess around a little bit when I was younger, and now I'm trying to, a little straighter edge.
This offseason, what has your team been working on?
We've come together as a team really well. We've been trying to do the basics and get better at those, and just do the simple things incredibly well.
It's a new year and many positions will be opening up. How competitive has it been during practices for these players trying to get those spots?
I think for the only group of guys on the team that know they have spots are the guys that really had incredible seasons last year. Other than that, and they still have to work hard enough to keep those jobs, but other than that, literally every job is open. So you've got the younger guys coming back from last year. You also have the guys that were relatively new last year and the guys that have transferred in that still need to learn the positions. If you don't really understand what you're doing, we're not going to be able to evaluate you properly. But I think there's a lot of competition for jobs, and I think everybody's working pretty hard at it.
De'Angelo, this past year, you've had one of the best seasons in Coastal Carolina and Big South history just as a sophomore. What are you looking forward to these next 2 years?
I'm looking forward just to build on all the success from the previous year. We got a good group of guys coming back, so I expect good things from the team overall.
Each year, it's always a battle to secure positions. What have you been working on within your game to make sure next year you're out in the field even better than ever?
Well, for the most part, I think I mastered our playbook for the most part. So right now I'm just trying to pay attention to the minor details with route definitions or my point of attack with my reads and my runs. But eating healthy is something that I definitely took up this past off season, because I've been tired a lot last season. I got to let cheeseburgers go.
Last year you had over 10 games with at least 100 rushing yards and 1 rushing touchdown. Now, I've watched you out in the field. You always seem to find a way to get through the defense. What's going through your mind on the field?
Just make something happen, man. My main thing is I just don't want to let the team down, because I know they trust me a lot in my ability to do things, and I just don't want to let them down. So whatever it takes, I'm going to do it.
You've added a few mid-year transfers. What are they looking to add to this team?
Well, they come in with a little bit of experience and they're older, but they still don't know our system yet. So the spring for them is really a great opportunity for them to be able to learn and show that they can compete with the guys if they're going to be able to compete with us at the national level. And they're working hard. As they do a better job of understanding their jobs, they'll do a better job of being able to fit into the system.
And what are you looking forward to this next season coming up?
Well, I think I always look forward to kind of just our guys to be able to come in, our ability to compete, the way we represent our school, the way we represent each other. And, I would expect our guys to come in when it's time to come in the beginning of August. I expect them to come in shape and really ready to go, and look forward to hopefully a great season.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Casey.
This is Casey Kelly with Go CCU Sports.